Good afternoon. This Thanksgiving
Could that become a major political problem?
If one thinks back to the casualties of wars past, some 292,000 were killed in World War II, 34,000 in Korea, 47,000 in Vietnam. We can give thanks that our forces in this war have not faced casualties of such enormous magnitude.
Apparently I'm not doing it, and there's a perception that maybe the Americans can't do it.
The overall number of attacks against Americans and coalition forces is actually down, but the number of attacks against Iraqi citizens has risen. Make no mistake, former regime loyalists are intensifying their efforts and increasing the lethality of their attacks. These attacks against the coalition and against Iraqi citizens demonstrate the utter disregard for life these former regime loyalists hold in their efforts to create instability.
U.S. allies to have more punch, even though there might be fewer U.S. troops. Basic U.S. footprint, but also to meld the new capability.
On the one hand, by targeting Iraqi forces and Iraqi people, two things can happen. One is there's a risk of intimidation, which undoubtedly is their purpose. And second, there's a risk from their standpoint that the Iraqi people won't like being killed and attacked by the former regime elements that are still trying to take back that country for Saddam Hussein.
Sounds almost exactly like the things that you've been saying over the past couple of weeks about...
They've called Al Jazeera to come and watch them do it. And Al Arabiya. Come and see us, watch us here's what we're going to do.
Can I on that same...
There must be, the information operations or the Psy-war part of what they're doing has always been a part of their behavior pattern. I think we want to have conviction. I opined accurately that from time to time, each of those stations have found themselves in very close proximity to things that were happening against coalition forces.
Before the event happened.
Before the event happened and during the event. Now,
as others call it. In Mosul this week, we saw another one.